Get ready for high-octane action, because Formula One has confirmed major rule tweaks in time for the Miami Grand Prix. The team meeting between F1 teams and the governing FIA to address concerns about the new V6 hybrid engines, specifically focusing on the combustion and electrical power split, has concluded, and the extensive list of changes released by the FIA is set to take effect right in Miami. We dive deep into exactly what these adjustments mean for the grid and the drivers.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
But the excitement isn't just about the rules. The on-track drama is heating up. Lawrence Barretto has analyzed the Miami Grand Prix weekend, picking out the definitive winners and losers from the Sunshine State. Find out who truly stood out amidst the chaos and see the performance breakdown for every competitor. And the biggest story of the weekend, Kimi Antonelli absolutely dominated. The young Italian secured a sensational victory in the Miami Grand Prix, marking his third consecutive win and becoming the first driver to win a Miami race from pole position. We break down the full results, the intense battle against Lando Norris, and what this means for the 2026 season. Finally, the big picture shifts as the electrical revolution faces a challenge. Following Kimi Antonelli's victory, FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem made a bold statement, hinting that traditional V8 engines could be back in the sport in just a few years. Tune in now to understand how these rule changes and the future direction of Formula One are reshaping the entire landscape. Don't miss the rest of the action. Formula One has confirmed a set of rule adjustments ahead of the Miami Grand Prix to address widespread concerns stemming from the sport's recent major technical overhaul involving new V6 hybrid engines, with a near 50-50 split between combustion and electrical power. This shift has introduced complexities regarding battery management and energy deployment, leading to an unpopular driving style and significant fan dissatisfaction. Following meetings between F1 teams, boss Stefano Domenicali, and FIA officials, the governing body released an extensive list of changes on Monday evening, which will take effect for the Miami race. While F1 has privately characterized these as minor tweaks to the core rule set, the concerns raised by drivers and fans have been substantial. Drivers have voiced strong opposition. Reigning champion Lando Norris described the current cars as far removed from their original vision of Formula One, while four-time champion Max Verstappen has dismissed them as anti-racing, comparing them to Mario Kart and Formula E on steroids, hinting at a potential exit from the sport. The issues are not isolated. Problems span energy management in qualifying, safety incidents, and start procedures. Specific technical adjustments announced by the FIA include reducing the maximum permitted battery recharge from 8 mJ to 7 mJ to encourage consistent driving, limiting the superclipping phenomenon to approximately 24 seconds per lap. Peak superclip power has been increased to 350 kilowatts, and the maximum power available through the boost in race conditions is capped at plus 150 kW to control performance differentials. Safety concerns were also addressed, following a near-miss incident in Japan. Critics have pointed to inconsistent power deployment across the grid, where different team strategies create unpredictable speed advantages. Furthermore, issues with vastly different turbo designs have impacted start consistency, leading to safety worries. The FIA has introduced a new low-power start detection system with automatic MGUK deployment to mitigate start-related risks, accompanied by a visual warning system for following drivers. In response to driver feedback, tire blanket temperatures for intermediate tires have been increased for better wet weather grip, and maximum ERS deployment has been reduced to improve control in low grip conditions. F1 leadership has acknowledged the feedback, stating that the proposals were based on data from the first 3 events of the 2026 season. the long-term impact of these changes on the sport remains to be seen, with questions lingering about more sweeping rule changes planned for the 2027 season. Formula One driver Lawrence Barretto has analyzed the recent Miami Grand Prix weekend, identifying 5 winners and 5 losers from the eventful race. A major highlight of the weekend was Kimi Antonelli's exceptional performance, who secured a sensational victory at the Miami International Autodrome. This win marks a significant achievement for the young Italian, as it represents his 3rd consecutive victory and his 3rd pole position in the 2026 season. Furthermore, Antonelli achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first driver to secure 3 consecutive wins from his first 3 pole positions and the first to win a Miami Grand Prix from pole position. Despite Antonelli's success, several rivals were eager to leave the Sunshine State. Barretto's selection highlights the competitive nature of the event, contrasting the standout performances with the results of other competitors. Kimi Antonelli secured a decisive victory at the Miami Grand Prix in 2026, marking his 3rd win of the season for the Mercedes team. The race was characterized by significant early chaos, requiring organizers to adjust the start time to 1:00 p.m. ET to circumvent afternoon thunderstorms. The opening moments were volatile, featuring a spin by Max Verstappen, which set the tone for a turbulent event. Despite the early drama, Antonelli demonstrated superior racecraft, successfully overtaking Lando Norris during the pit stop cycle before maintaining his lead over the McLaren driver for the remainder of the competition. The Mercedes driver, despite facing vehicle issues, emerged victorious. This win extends an outstanding run for Antonelli, who has claimed 3 consecutive victories. In the championship standings, the Mercedes driver holds a comfortable 20-point lead over George Russell, providing a healthy margin early in the season. Antonelli is expected to carry this momentum forward as he looks towards the Canadian Grand Prix later in May. The full race results included key performances from drivers such as Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and Fernando Alonso. Formula One is signaling a potential shift away from its current electrical dominance, with speculation mounting that traditional V8 engines could make a comeback. This sentiment was highlighted at the recent Miami Grand Prix, marking a turning point in the sport's technological landscape. The event saw several key moments. Mercedes driver Kimi Antonelli secured a victory at the Miami Formula One Grand Prix on Sunday, May 3, 2026, earning a congratulatory embrace from FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem. Earlier in the event, Williams driver Alexander Albon made a pit stop during the Saturday sprint race, while Antonelli also received pit service during the qualifying session. 4 races into Formula One's new era, the influence of electrical power, which has redefined racing this year, appears to be fading. Speaking in Miami, FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem explicitly stated his desire to see traditional V8 engines reintroduced into the sport within the next few years. This move signals a significant strategic pivot for the sport, suggesting a return to the power dynamics of the past. The transition from electric dominance to the potential resurgence of V8 technology marks a major development in Formula One's future direction.